Alright, so we're here at SakuraCon 2008 and we're doing a little bit of an interview. We're going around and we're asking people dressed up in schoolgirl outfits.
What is your thoughts on tentacle monsters?
No comment.
If a tentacle monster came up to you and asked you if you'd like a hug.
Okay.
Okay. So you're okay with tentacle monster hugs?
Yes.
Because we really feel that tentacle monsters have a really bad rap, and we're trying to push for equal rights for tentacle monsters.
Equal rights.
Would you be in favor of that?
Friendly relations between tentacle monsters and schoolgirls. Do you support the cause?
No comment.
No comment.
I don't even know what
No comment.
Alright.
What are your thoughts on tentacle monsters?
They're only good. They're only good if they're bounding Tamaki down to the bed so Kyoya can have his way with him. And I can record it in my Doujinshi.
Strong words, strong words. Clearly she knows what she's talking about.
Weird.
I approve.
I kind of like the way they feel, so I look forward to like fighting one once in a while.
Generally evil. I like slicing their tentacles off though, so...
That's creepy. I'm sorry, I think they're kind of creepy. I don't like them any way whatsoever.
Well, that's no problem with them. When they come by, they purchase a couple shows here and then. They can do a little slime a little bit on the stuff, on the DVDs. Look, that's why we have plastic and shrink wrap on them. So most of the parts they have good credits, so we like that. So overall, we're good fans. They're good people.
Okay. I think they're funny. They actually make me laugh.
They have their uses. What are your thoughts on tentacle monsters?
Do not want.
Yes.
Really?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I love them.
So-so?
I think they're kind of creepy. Usually we turn them into moon dust. I think I blew them the hell up.
I think that they're really weird and should probably be exterminated.
If a tentacle monster offered you a hug, would you accept the hug?
Well, probably not.
Most definitely.
You would?
Yes. My fellow kind. I have to.
Absolutely.
God, no. Ugh.
What about you, sir?
An interesting hug. Once probably.
Only from two tentacles.
Generally matters where he's been recently. If he just came in, he's fresh and clean, not too slimy. Sure, why not? But generally, if they've been walking the con all day, I gotta wear this uniform for the whole weekend, guys. Gotta keep it clean.
All right. So if a tentacle monster happened to come up and friendly ask you for a hug, would you accept?
It depends on how long the tentacles are. Yeah, on how long the tentacles are.
As long as they won't eat my soul in exchange.
Yes. I don't deny people hugs.
That would be a very constricting hug, but yes.
As long as they didn't want to reach around and grab my ass,
Oh, I
yes.
forgot it's on film.
Maybe. If they have anything to do with the Negaverse, probably not. It would either be hugs or blowing the hell up or both.
No, because I wouldn't always be able to see where his tentacles were going.
Okay, okay. Now, we are pushing for equal rights for tentacle monsters.
Okay.
Sort of an armistice between tentacle monsters and schoolgirls. Would you be in favor of that?
As long as the tentacle monster didn't try to go places it wasn't supposed to, then I'd be in favor of that.
Where is a tentacle monster not supposed to go?
Only places that my one true prince can go.
As long as they kept to themselves once in a while, I'm good with that.
Well, sure. I mean, I might not like them very much, but everybody gets a chance.
Can I still slice their tentacles off? Because if so, then yes.
If they're into that sort of thing, what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom, in my opinion.
Okay, I can live with that.
Of course.
Absolutely, I think everyone gets a fair shake in this world. Honestly, tentacle monsters are just like you and me, just tentacle-like.
Of course. We need all the rights as, everyone else.
I support it fully.
Would you yourself be in favor of equal rights for tentacle monsters? Keeping in mind the difficulty that the Autobots have themselves in getting equal rights.
I guess.
As long as they can follow the rules of public decency, sure.
As long as they're willing to take responsibility for their actions. I don't know. I don't believe in rights for villains.
Not at all.
No.
Speciesist.
You mean about voting or just about like marriage?
More about getting equal respect, a place in society for themselves.
they already have our respect. They just want our money now. They just want to take our jobs with us. That I can't approve of.
Really?
I really don't want to take our jobs.
How do you feel about tentacle monsters?
I find it kind of strange how a girl would get aroused by 8 and then be skyrocketed into the air up against the ceiling and have.
Do you find that strange?
Very strange. But there's one thing that concerns me. How exactly with a tentacle monster when these. What kind of baby do you exactly get from that?
I don't think it's really for procreation.
Yeah. But like, I just can't imagine a girl enjoy being.
Would you enjoy it?
Me, probably not.
Probably. But you give it a try?
No, because.
Right. I'm gonna try not to think about that now. Alright, next question is, if a tentacle monster offered you a hug, would you accept it?
Probably not, because I'm afraid of my ass. I love my ass just the way it is.
Third question is, we're pushing for equal rights for tentacle monsters. How would you feel about that?
I would probably be totally against it, launch a war campaign against it. Maybe like a Greenpeace of all, saying that the tentacle monsters are causing harm to the environment.
So I'm here at SakuraCon asking people.
You are.
I am about tentacle monsters.
Yes, tentacle monsters.
So
they need love too.
What is your feeling about tentacle monsters? How do you feel about them?
I think they're wonderful. I think they're underloved. They're underappreciated.
Okay.
And I think we need to see more of them around here.
More tentacle monsters. All right.
Tentacle monsters.
If
Yes.
a tentacle monster offered you a hug, would you accept the hug?
Yes. It would purely depend upon the gender of the tentacle monster. I tend more towards the female tentacle monsters. But if the male tentacle monster looked really, really sad and lonely, I probably would give him a hug.
Okay. And one thing I'm hoping to, sort of improve is awareness of tentacle monsters, and I'm pushing for equal rights for tentacle monsters.
I agree completely.
So you're in support of that?
Oh, absolutely. They need the right to vote. They need the right for marriage. They need the right, they need equal rights. Absolutely.
They need the right to have sex all the time.
They have the right to have sex all the time already, but they need to be able to come out of the closet. They need to feel safe in their ability to be tentacle monsters, that they're not going to be disrespected, that they're going to be able to walk down the street proudly.
Yes. With their flyer tipped.
Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
Excellent.
Enjoy.
So I've got one of the great fellows from Penny Arcade. Would you introduce yourself, sir?
My name is Jerry Holkins. I was also known as Tycho.
How do you feel about tentacle monsters?
Just like, yeah.
What do you think of them?
No, thank you. They're alright.
Alright?
I guess.
So you don't really have any problems with them? They're okay?
Well, I guess it depends on what sort of activities the tentacle monster is engaged in.
Okay.
If the tentacle monster is trying to get a Bachelor of Arts degree or something, that's a type of behavior that I endorse for a tentacle monster.
If a tentacle monster offered you a hug, would you accept it?
Well, I mean, describe this tentacle monster to me.
Just, standard.
Give me the breakdown. Standard, I mean, there's breeds,
Okay,
what are we talking about?
Just random guy walking with tentacles.
Is it coated with a...
Fairly clean. Clean tentacle monster.
Okay, so this is a clean, this is, he's going to work or something. I'm just passing him on the street. That's probably fine.
Okay. And would you be in favor of equal rights for tentacle monsters? Keeping in mind that would also come with responsibilities.
Well, yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely?
For all sentients.
This is not really part of the survey. You yourself are a tentacle monster.
Yes.
How do you feel society is treating you? I mean, do you feel a little bit left out, like you're not getting the love you deserve?
Yes, they treat me like a deviant. I'm just looking for the right person.